Good morning, dear TYBC students. Let me introduce myself. I am Professor Smita Mangesh Junarkar. Hope everyone is safe at home. Student, the world is closed for innovation and grant reopening is soon. So don't panic, don't worry. In our life, we are facing many bad and hard times. So believe in God. Okay, students, we all teachers have decided to complete our pending syllabus through online videos. So let's start with our syllabus. That is already we have covered over here. You can see over here presentation, skill, and the group discussion. So today we will see about the group discussion, and within this subtopics were brainstorming, mind mapping, handling contradiction, and the last one is expressing self. So today we are going to concentrate on brainstorming. What is a brainstorming? People able to think more freely and move into the new areas of thoughts and create a numerous ideas and the solution. Brainstorming is a group creativity technique by which efforts are made to find a conclusion for a specific problem by gathering a list of ideas contributed by its member. Now over here, gathering the ideas from your brain onto the paper. So variety of ideas and use of your imagination assist you in producing a lots of material with which we can work. Let's move towards the next. Why do we need it? It is a best way to collect your thoughts. It's helpful for organization. Now over here, it helps students to share their ideas, to gain the confidence, encourage them to learn from others, and already it will develop the confidence. Am I right? Because we are sharing our ideas with others and there is a no criticism. So it will develop the your confidence also over here. Now let's start with the rules for conducting brainstorming. No criticism is allowed during the brainstorming. Quality of ideas are very important. Many times craziest ideas turn out the best one. Brainstorming is an excellent strategy to use in inclusive classroom. Gives all the students chance to express their ideas. Eliminates fear of failure. Shows the respect for each other. Try to get many ideas as possible. Now the steps for run a group brainstorming effectively. Prepare the group. Present the problem. Guide the discussion. Analyzing the idea. Prepare the brainstorming activity. Now one by one we will see. First of all we will see the prepare the group. Now what do you mean by prepare the group? There are setup of comfortable meeting environment. Try to include people from a wide range of disciplines and different thinking style. Appoint one person to record their ideas that comes from this section. Now over here, whenever we are saying prepare the group, so group contribution is a very important. They have to speak. If the group is not expressing themselves, so that become the failure of it. And they should not take the too much time while taking particular decision. Okay, so that thing supposed to be controlled by the facilitator or by the leader. Next one, present the problem. Clearly defines the problem layouts, the criteria that you must meet. Give the plenty of time to the people at the start of the sections to write down as many as their own ideas as they can and then share those ideas. So this is a present the problem. Guide the discussion. After sharing the ideas, start a group discussion to develop other people's ideas and use them to create new ideas. Welcome the creativity and encourage to come up with as many ideas as possible, regardless for whether it is a practical and impractical. So you should not criticize. Okay, you have to welcome all the new ideas, all the new thoughts, and through it, original ideas come up. Next one, analyzing the ideas. After brainstorming section, you will have lots of ideas. Analyzing these ideas and pick up the best one. Brainstorming activity, there are the various kinds of activity such as listing. Now what do you mean by listing? For example, why pizza is popular? Now so many questions will arise in your mind. Why it is a popular? So for example, it contains many ingredients. Maybe it is very delicious. It can cook different way and blah 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 blah. Am I right? So that is called as a listing. Next activity, I think with the help of this picture everyone understood. This is a nothing but sticky notes. Now what do you mean by sticky notes? Each participant is given a pad of sticky note. By using thick marker pen, they have to write it down, the ideas on each note. Then facilitator collect each sticky note. Give a final call for ideas. Use the group format to vote, improve and select the best idea among the multiple. Next activity is nothing but the round robin brainstorming. Now what do you mean by round robin brainstorming? You can use this approach to get the people to contribute their ideas without being influenced by others. Next one, that is an online brainstorming. This is also called as a brain netting, an electronic method of brainstorming. This uses the documents stored on the central server or on the cloud-based system. Now, uses of brainstorming. Large number of ideas can be collected in short time. Each participant have an opportunity to speak. It provides the valuable feedback information to resource person. There are certain advantages of brainstorming such as encourage the creative thinking, all ideas are accepted, make everyone part of team, highly motivating, provide the varied instructional approach. Now, disadvantages of brainstorming only works when everyone in the room has something to say. If the group is not participating, so that becomes the failure of the brainstorm. Without strict control of leader or facilitator, the group may take long time to get the solution. So that becomes the time consuming in that case. So that is a disadvantage. Now let's move towards the certain images. Have a glance on it, students. This image is for visual brainstorming. You can see over here. Thank you, students. I hope brainstorming concept is clear to you. If you have any query, let me know. So today's section we will stop over here. Thank you so much.